Imagine an old Silvertone radio, a relic from a bygone era sitting proudly on a wooden table. Its dial, with its promise of distant stations and crackly voices, represents a time before algorithms curated our every audio experience. We were once explorers, navigating the airwaves with intention, seeking out our own soundtrack, each twist of the dial a new adventure. This sense of autonomy, of choosing our own path through a world of information, is increasingly rare in our algorithm-driven digital landscape. Today we find ourselves at a crossroads where the choices we make, from the news we consume to the connections we forge, are subtly shaped by powerful algorithms. These intricate lines of code, designed to predict and cater to our every whim, promise a world of convenience and personalized experiences. However, this ease of use comes at a cost. We risk surrendering our autonomy, becoming passive consumers in a digital echo chamber of our own making. This essay explores the pervasive influence of algorithms on our daily lives, questioning how these invisible forces shape our choices and impact our autonomy. We will delve into the concept of algorithmic complacency, a state of passive acceptance where we relinquish control over our digital experiences. By drawing parallels between the internet of the past and the algorithm-driven present, we aim to illuminate the subtle ways in which our online behaviors are being molded. This is not an indictment of technology, but a call to awareness. We must recognize the potential pitfalls of our increasingly automated world. Just as we once carefully tuned our radios to find the perfect station, we must now learn to navigate the digital landscape with intentionality and critical thought. Reclaiming our autonomy in an age of algorithms requires effort and awareness. It means questioning the convenience offered to us and seeking out diverse perspectives. We must recognize the potential pitfalls of our increasingly automated world and seek ways to maintain our agency in the face of these powerful forces. Just as we once carefully tuned our radios to find the perfect station, we must now learn to navigate the digital landscape with intentionality and critical thought, reclaiming our autonomy in an age of algorithms. By doing so, we can ensure that we remain active participants in our digital lives, rather than passive consumers, and preserve the sense of exploration and discovery that once defined our relationship with technology. In today's digital age, algorithms have become ubiquitous, silently shaping our online experiences with each click, swipe, and scroll. These unseen forces are embedded in almost every aspect of our digital lives, influencing the content we see and the interactions we have. From the personalized recommendations on our social media feeds, to the curated search results that pop up when we browse the web, these algorithms are constantly at work. These complex mathematical formulas are constantly working behind the scenes, predicting our preferences and tailoring our digital interactions. They analyze vast amounts of data to understand our behavior, making educated guesses about what we might like or find interesting. While seemingly innocuous, these algorithms wield significant influence over our choices. They subtly guide our decisions, often without us even realizing it. They determine what information we encounter, the products we buy, and even the people we connect with online. This can have a profound impact on our daily lives and long-term habits. By analyzing our past behavior, these digital gatekeepers create a filter bubble, a personalized echo chamber that reinforces our existing beliefs and limits our exposure to diverse perspectives. This can lead to a narrow view of the world, where we only see information that aligns with our pre-existing views. This algorithmic curation can have profound implications for our autonomy and decision-making. It can make us feel like we are in control, while subtly steering us in certain directions. When we are constantly bombarded with information that aligns with our pre-existing biases, we risk becoming trapped in an echo chamber of our own making. This can stifle our ability to think critically and challenge our own beliefs. This lack of exposure to diverse viewpoints can lead to intellectual stagnation, hindering our ability to think critically and engage in meaningful dialogue with those who hold different opinions. It can also affect our social interactions and our understanding of the world around us. The pervasiveness of algorithms extends far beyond our online experiences. They are becoming an integral part of our offline lives as well. From the personalized recommendations we receive on streaming services to the tailored advertisements that follow us across the web, these algorithms are ever present. These mathematical formulas are increasingly shaping our offline world as well. They influence the products we buy, the media we consume, and even the way we interact with our smart devices. As we become more reliant on algorithms to make decisions for us, we risk surrendering our autonomy and becoming passive consumers in a world where our choices are subtly nudged by invisible forces. It is crucial to remain aware of this influence and strive to maintain our ability to make independent decisions. The early days of the internet were marked by a sense of exploration and discovery. Dial-up modems screeched, connecting us to a digital frontier ripe with possibility. Think back to navigating the early web, a time when search engines were in their infancy and curated content was a foreign concept. We relied on our own ingenuity, following digital breadcrumbs and forging connections in online forums, our curiosity guiding our every click. AOL, with its walled garden approach, offered a curated selection of content, but even then, we had a degree of agency in choosing which chat rooms to join, which websites to visit. The internet, in its nascent form, was a vast uncharted territory, and we were the intrepid explorers, charting our own course through the digital wilderness. Fast forward to the present day, and the landscape of the internet has undergone a seismic shift. Algorithms now act as our digital guides, curating our online experiences, and shaping our perceptions of the world. Search engines, powered by sophisticated algorithms, prioritize certain websites and information over others, influencing our understanding of current events and shaping our knowledge base. Social media platforms, driven by engagement metrics, deploy algorithms to curate our news feeds, prioritizing content designed to keep us scrolling, often at the expense of accuracy or diversity of viewpoints. This shift from active exploration to passive consumption has profound implications for our autonomy and our ability to engage critically with the vast amount of information available online. Section 4. Trapped in the filter bubble. How recommendations shape our view. Imagine scrolling through your social media feed. You see posts from friends who share your political views, articles that confirm your existing beliefs, and videos that align with your interests. This personalized echo chamber, while comforting, can create a distorted view of the world, shielding us from opposing viewpoints and reinforcing our own biases. Recommendation algorithms, designed to maximize engagement and keep us glued to our screens, are largely responsible for creating these filter bubbles. By analyzing our past behavior, these algorithms identify patterns in our online activity, predicting our preferences with uncanny accuracy. While this personalization can be convenient, it also has the unintended consequence of limiting our exposure to diverse perspectives. When we are only exposed to information that confirms our existing beliefs, we risk becoming intellectually isolated, trapped in an echo chamber of our own making. This lack of exposure to diverse viewpoints can lead to polarization, making it difficult to engage in constructive dialogue with those who hold different opinions. The implications of these filter bubbles extend far beyond our personal beliefs. They can influence our voting patterns, shape our understanding of social issues, and even impact the way we view other cultures. As we become increasingly reliant on algorithms to curate our online experiences, we must be aware of the potential for these filter bubbles to distort our perceptions of the world and limit our understanding of complex issues. Section 5. Seeking alternatives. Beyond the mainstream of social media. In the face of growing concerns about algorithmic manipulation and the erosion of online autonomy, a growing number of users are seeking alternatives to mainstream social media platforms. These concerns are not just about privacy, but also about the mental health impacts of constant surveillance and targeted content. These alternative platforms prioritize user control, data privacy, and decentralized networks, offering a refreshing departure from the advertising-driven models that dominate the digital landscape. They aim to create a more ethical and user-centric online environment. Mastodon, for example, is a federated social network that allows users to join or create their own independent communities called instances, each with its own rules and moderation policies. This flexibility attracts users who are tired of one-size-fits-all solutions. This decentralized structure gives users more control over their online experience, allowing them to curate their own feeds and engage with like-minded individuals without being subjected to the algorithmic manipulation that characterizes mainstream platforms. Users can find or create spaces that truly reflect their interests and values. Another alternative gaining traction is Blue Sky, a project initiated by Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey. Blue Sky is designed to challenge the status quo by promoting a more open and user-controlled social media ecosystem. Blue Sky aims to create a decentralized social media standard, allowing users to seamlessly switch between different platforms while retaining control over their data and online identity. This could revolutionize how we interact online, making it easier to move away from monopolistic platforms. This interoperability has the potential to break down the walled gardens of mainstream social media, fostering a more open and interconnected online experience. Users could benefit from a more diverse and competitive digital ecosystem. While these alternative platforms offer a promising glimpse into a future where users have more control over their online experiences, they also face significant challenges. The road to widespread adoption is fraught with obstacles. Migrating users away from established platforms with vast networks and addictive features is no easy feat. The convenience and familiarity of mainstream platforms are hard to compete with. Moreover, decentralized networks, while offering greater autonomy, can also be more susceptible to misinformation and hate speech, as moderation becomes more fragmented. Ensuring a safe and respectful online environment remains a critical challenge.